Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about the latest Beats Pill speaker, which I think is the most underrated Apple product ever made, because this speaker really deserves some talk about it because it has so many upgrades from the previous Beats Pill speaker, and compared to similar price segment portable speakers, I think this is the one that you should definitely look into. First of all, let's talk about the changes that Beats has done on the latest Pill over the previous model. Now, first of all, you might realize that it has a cleaner speaker grill right on the front, and you can no longer see the tweeters coming out just like before, and I think this is a really nice design change. But right under the speaker grill, Beats has definitely upgraded the tweeters and even included a new racetrack woofer to produce better bass. Another thing that you might notice as compared to the previous model is that the new Beats Pill stays in a tilted position instead of a flat position. This promises a wider soundstage, and sound will project better when it is projected outwards, so definitely this is a much better listening experience than the previous Beats Pill. Now, the third change that Beats has changed is the ports configuration on the back. Now, you no longer get a 3.5mm audio jack on the back already, and that's because it has USB-C audio input, and that is actually a good thing because this is digital audio, so that you can actually plug it into your iPhone or your Android phone with a USB-C connector, and straight away all the audio will be processed by the DSP of this speaker. And last but not least, you might realize that the new Beats Pill speaker is slightly larger than its predecessor, and that's because it has a larger battery right inside that offers up to 24 hours of playtime. And based on my test, it is actually quite accurate to its playtime. I get it like around 20 hours of playback when I'm playing on 70 to 80% volume. So yep, it's actually quite accurate to what Beats has claimed in its product spec sheet. Now, I really love the rubber mat material that the Beats Pill speaker has because it feels very smooth to the touch, and I think it is very durable as well, because for the past month, I've thrown this speaker into my bag with some other stuff, and I've even laid this speaker under the Malaysian sun for a couple of hours, and up to today, it has not even had a single scratch nor any sticky effect that some of my other rubberized gadgets would have already had. So on the top, we get a power button, which is a recessed one that's really nice. You also get an LED indicator to show you the status of the speaker. You get the play pause button that also serves as a assistant button that you can call Siri or Google Assistant, and you get plus and minus volume control buttons, and that's pretty much on the controls of the Beats Pill speaker. So let's find out how it works when it's connected to our phones. One of the reasons that I'm a big fan of Beats products is that they support both Android and iOS devices properly. So the new Beats Pill speaker supports both Google Fast Pair and Apple's fast pairing process, and let me show you how it happens. So let's just set the Beats Pill into a pairing mode. And look at this. Both devices show the Beats Pill speaker in pairing mode, and of course on iOS it shows the corresponding color of the speaker, but let's do it on Android. Okay, so let's just tap connect on Android, and it should take a while to connect to the Beats Pill speaker. Alright, and once it's done, we can tap on the setup button. Now, the good thing about Beats products is that they have apps for Android, so that you don't really need to just go to the settings and to configure the speaker. Now, on iOS device, of course, you can still connect to the Beats Pill speaker at the same time because it is a Bluetooth 5.3 product, so it supports two devices connected at the same time. All right, so it's connected already, it even shows the battery status. So in the iOS settings app, you can actually just simply go into Bluetooth settings, just like your AirPods, go into the Beats Pill option here, and you can see this is where you can configure some of the settings of the Beats Pill. Now, on the Android app here, so let me just quickly reconnect to the Beats Pill. So as you can see, the switch is really fast. So this is what you can do on the Beats Pill app on Android phones. So you can rename your Beats speaker if you want to, and you can change the buttons right over here, which is exactly the same things that you can do on an iOS device, and that is actually a really great thing. One of the biggest advantages that the Beats Pill speaker has over other portable Bluetooth speakers is USB-C digital audio. This means you can play lossless audio on this speaker and it sounds really good. However, in order to do that, the connection is a little tedious, and I think this is something that Beats should really improve, because in order to switch to USB-C audio mode, you'll need to connect the USB-C cable onto your device and press the power button at the same time. And sometimes it doesn't really work well because it will connect to a Bluetooth device that you have connected with the device previously. But what happens is that when you have successfully connected through USB-C audio, you'll see the top LED turn into green color, and on your phone, you should be able to see connected to a wired headphone or audio device, which as you can see on my Android phone right here. So yep, it's a little tedious, but it works. So let me just play an audio right now to let you guys hear how the sound quality is.
This is your captain speaking. If you look out to your left, you'll see a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon.
Told you we could fly!
Oh, they're so groovy!
The Beats Pill retails for 779 ringgit in Malaysia, which I think is a very reasonable price to pay for, especially it has digital audio support and its long battery life. So that's all for my thoughts on the latest Beats Pill speaker. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up, and I'll see you in the next one.